Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In our first video, we have studied about asexual reproduction. Today we are going to discuss about our next topic, vegetative reproduction, which are taking place in plants. So vegetative reproduction are basically of two types: natural and artificial method. In our natural methods, we are having several methods for the vegetative reproduction, such as cutting, layering, grafting, gutting and inarching. We will discuss about each and every type of vegetative reproduction which is under natural vegetative reproduction. And in artificial reproduction, for the vegetative reproduction, we are having only one micropropagation. So later we will discuss about micropropagation. Firstly, we will discuss about natural vegetative reproduction. So let's talk about natural vegetative reproduction. Now, what is natural vegetative reproduction? If we are having any type of system in which by some plants we are having the capacity to develop our new plant, it is known as natural vegetative reproduction. Now let's discuss about the types of natural vegetative reproduction. First type of the natural vegetative reproduction is cutting. Let's talk about the first natural vegetative reproduction, cutting. Now, how cutting is being responsible? Suppose a complete plant is present with us. A complete plant is present with us and having different branches in it. What we will do in cutting, the branch which will attach with the plant, that branch will be detached about 15 to 20 centimeter above from where they are attached on the plant. Later on, the detached part which is being present, suppose this is the detached part. This detached part will be transferred in the soil. When it will be transferred in the soil, by the nutrition present in the soil, a small rootlets will start to come out from the lower part of the plant, and later on these rootlets will help to take the nutrition from the soil, and later the leaves will be developed on these branches, and some more branches can also be formed on the detached part which was being sown in the soil. So cutting is the type of vegetative reproduction in which a small part of branch is detached and sown in the soil for formation of or development of complete plant. So this was our first type of vegetative reproduction. Now let's talk about the second type of our vegetative reproduction, which is known as grafting. Now, second type of natural vegetative reproduction, which is known as grafting. Now, what we will do in grafting? In grafting, suppose two plants are being present together. So what it is being done? A plant which is being present from the earlier part, it is being detached or being graved into some impressions. A particular impression is being made. just opposite impression is being made in another plant which is being to be present in it. We have to remember the part which is being going to attached, it should have the opposite impression of the plant in which it is to be grafted, so that if it is get fitted completely into it, then it will get the nutrition and can develop into complete plant. Later on, this complete inarched plant grafted inside this part. And the part which is being grafted is being covered with, firstly, with the fertilizer or organic fertilizer such as cow dung, and it is being completely tightened up with the wet cloth. The wet cloth and the cow dung, which is acting as an organic fertilizer, will help to get the nutrition to the cells which are being attached together. These cells, when get nutrition from these organic fertilizers, will start to attach together and later on will develop into complete plant. So in grafting, two different parts of plant are attached together by providing nutrition. The most common example for grafting, you can see that we are having a plant of multicolored flower. Suppose a plant of red flower rose is being present. So what we can do, we can graft a branch of white rose, black rose, purple rose, black rose together in a plant of red rose. So a plant can show the different variety of color. So this is the example for grafting. Now we will talk about the third type of vegetative reproduction, which is known as layering. Layering. Now, let's talk about layering. Now, what in layering it is being done? A complete plant is being present and it is having a branch which is being present with it. Now, what it is being done? A small impression is being made in the plant. The branch which is being present, it is being imprinted, means it is being cut, but not cut it completely. Small impressions are made. Later on, this complete branch will be allowed to be moved down the soil and the imprinted part is being present below. Later on, this imprinted part will receive the nutrition and will start to form the roots from its imprinted part. Once the root is being started to be formed, it is being detached from the plant. Later on, due to the formation of the roots, this branch develops into the complete plant. So now here what we can see, a complete plant was there, but when it is being detached, a different plant is being developed. What in layering it is being done? A branch of plant is layered below the soil and the part gets the nutrition from soil and gets developed in new plant. So this is our third type of vegetative or natural vegetative reproduction known as layering. Next, our third type of natural vegetative reproduction is inarching. Now let's talk about what is inarching. See, what we can do in this, suppose two plants are present in which one plant which is being present, it is not of good strain or good species, and the second plant which is being present, it is of the good species. Suppose it is from bad species and this is from good species. Now what it is done? Both the plant at a particular point of a branch, it is being imprinted. Now the part from where they are being imprinted are being tied up together. Later on, when it is being tied up, the part which is being present above the branches of the bad species are being slowly attached to the good part or the good species plant. Later on, the bad species is being removed from the lower part and the good species transfer its nutritional character to its own part also, and the part which gets attached to it of the bad species also. So what it is being done in inarching? Two different plants in which one is of good species and other is of bad species are inarched together, thus a complete developed new plant is present. Now let's talk about our last type of natural vegetative reproduction, that is gutting. Now let's see what we will do in gutting. What it is being done in gutting? Suppose a complete plant is being present and different branches are present. Different branches are present in the plant. If an extra branch is being tried to attach on the plant, suppose such as in the grafting which is being done, that an arc is being made and later on an extra branch is being added to it. But this time it is not given any type of wetness in the cloth. Think about grafting. We were tying it with the wet cloth. But here the branches which are being attached to it, it is being layered with the organic fertilizer, but the wet cloth is not tied above it. Now what it is being done? A small pot is being present on the other branch. A small hole is being made at the lower part of the pot and a rope is being brought out from it, which is being transferred on that particular branch which is newly grafted in it. The water is being filled in the pot. The water will slowly move through the rope to the organic fertilizer and provide the nutrition, and thus the branch will get attached to the particular part of the plant. This process of the natural vegetative reproduction is known as gooting. Now let's talk about the second type of vegetative reproduction, which is known as artificial vegetative reproduction. Now let's talk about artificial vegetative reproduction. Now only one type of artificial vegetative reproduction is there, that is micropropagation. Now what is micropropagation? Here firstly 0.8% agarose is prepared. Now what is 0.8% agarose? 0.8 gram of agarose is transferred in the water and heated at 50 to 60 degrees centigrade. The agarose will completely melt in the water. Once the agarose is completely melted in the water, then it is being transferred in the test tube. The test tube is then bended on 45-degree angle, and the part which is being tried to be developed is being placed on this agarose solution. Later on, the part which is being transferred on the agarose solution, it will start to get sprout on the agarose solution, which will later form a complete small plant, which can be later on transferred outside in the soil and can develop into the complete plant. So in this method, from a small part such as a seed or a small part of the leaf or a small part of the stem, we can develop the complete plant. This method is being used to prevent the endangered species which are being present together. So this was the last topic for the artificial vegetative reproduction, or we can say about the vegetative reproduction. In our next video, we will talk about the sexual reproduction which is taking place in the plants as well as in the animals. Till then, watch this video, like this video, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe our YouTube channel.